What's up guys, my name is Jasmine K. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or even if you're returning and you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can find out the other videos that I'm posting. Give me a thumbs up if you find any of these tips helpful for you, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a little system I learned on how to grocery shop, because once I became a new wife, I was quite literally a hot mess in the grocery store. I would buy things planning to use them, but since I had no plan for my meals, I ended up having a lot of that food go to waste, and that translates to a lot of money going to waste. But once I learned about this method for grocery shopping, I definitely became more efficient in the stores with this system. I am saving more money now, and I am putting that food to use. Compared to how much food was wasted before, I've done so much better, and I'm just so grateful for this system. So without further ado, after that whole spiel, let's get on to the video. Okay, I'm in the kitchen now, and I am going to set myself a budget of $150. It's a little bit higher than I normally would like it. I try to keep it around 100, but this week we don't really have any meats, and the meats are what take up most of the budget, so I add $50 specifically for the meat. So thankfully we have some stores around here, one in particular that has really good priced food, and so let's see how close I can stay to that budget. I take my notebook and I go through my fridge, my freezer, my cabinets, see what we have, write it all down, and I will show you what I do after that. Okay, so I've got my list here of the things that we have. I honestly don't have that much, which is a good thing because that means I used a lot of what I already had. Okay, so with everything that I have already on the list, I am going to get my recipe books, find recipes that I can make with these ingredients, and add what I will need based off of those recipes. All right. These two recipe books, I have to just give it a shout out because I have just completely loved these recipes for the simple fact that they are wholesome, low sugar, and actually really delicious. Like, you wouldn't expect low sugar or organic or vegan or keto to be really good, but they actually are really good. So these are the two books that I have been using for months now, and I just love them. I got them for super cheap, so if you want to go check it out, I highly encourage you to do so. Take me, but I've got my recipes all laid out. I've got my list of things that I need, and now I'm gonna head to the store. Here I am going to grab some things that are not on my list, like this watermelon. Does anybody else determine which watermelon they're going to choose based off of that method you just saw? Because I've found that it has been very successful for me. A big part of staying in your budget is finding prices that help you stay in there, like that 39-cent cucumber. I mean, come on, that's a great deal. It is so satisfying to cross things off my list because it means I'm one step closer to being back home, because honestly, who really likes grocery shopping anyways? I normally buy organic spinach. I totally spaced because I was filming it, but I normally get organic everything that's listed on the Dirty Dozen list. I will include that here on the screen so you can take a look. It's really awesome to know what you should absolutely buy organic and what you don't necessarily have to, because organic can get pricey, and if I can save here or there while still eating wholesome foods, then I'll do that. Having a budget is important in general, but it's especially important to me because we do have one income, and I really want to honor my husband by not recklessly or carelessly spending the money that he works so hard to make. Okay guys, organic strawberries. Not only is it on the list of Dirty Dozen, it is so much better taste-wise than the regular. He dropped the pen, so where'd it go? Hey, where'd you drop that? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. Don't drop it again. Okay, now you're playing. Now you're playing games. No. Who did? Who did? Who did? Who did? Who did? Swallow. We stayed at a good number in Aldi, but shopping is never a one-stop trip. So we have another store to stop at, and then we'll see what I really spent. Chilling in our backseat of the car because little Missy over here was hungry, and she's been sitting in the car seat for a little while, so I want to let her, I don't know, just run around, play around until we go to the next store. A little update, we did go to our second grocery store and spent about, let's see, $27. So add that to our other bill, which is like $105. We spent $132 total, which is $18 below the budget I set for myself, which is awesome. Praise the Lord. But that's what happens when you use the system for shopping.